everyone, my name is Carly, and I'm going to lead you through a few stretches that you can do if you are working in a home office or if you are just stuck at your desk all day and have not had the opportunity to stand up and stretch it out. So please join me. First thing I'm going to have you do is just get to a standing position. Now you can do the same things that I'm going to ask you to do seated, but we're just going to stand up here. So bring your feet about hip width or so apart, and let's just take a few moments to roll through our shoulders. So take your shoulders up and back and around a few times. And as you're doing this, just bring some awareness to your breath. Unclench your teeth. And now let's take our shoulders up and around the opposite direction. So again, as you're doing this, bend through the knees here a little bit. Soften your jawline. And just bring some awareness to your breath. Noticing how your body's feeling right now. So let's take our shoulders up towards our ears. Take them back a little bit, just relax them down the spine. Now we're going to allow our left ear to go down towards our left shoulder. And as you're here, again, you can bend the knees here a little bit, unclench your teeth, just relax with the body. And then very gently on an inhale, just let your neck and head float back to center. And as you exhale, that right ear is going to go down towards your right shoulder. So again, as you're here, just relax the body, just breathe how you normally would. Knowing you can sit down at any time. And then when you're ready, very gently on an inhale, just let the neck and the head float back to center. Now if it feels okay for your body, we're going to take our chin and just relax it down towards our throat. So nothing forced here, just a little chin, relaxing down towards our throat. Gentle stretch for the back of the neck. And then as you inhale, let's just let the neck and the head lift up. And as you exhale, allow your chin just to go down towards your throat again, once again. Relaxing the front of the throat, unclenching the teeth. Gentle stretch for the upper part of the back of the neck. As you inhale, bring the neck and the head back up. And as you exhale one more time, gently just chin goes down towards your throat. Good. So as you're here, take your shoulders up, take them back, and just relax them down your spine once again. And then when you're ready for an inhale, just slowly let the neck and the head lift up. And then this next part, if it feels okay for you, reach your chin up towards the sky, but only tip the head back as far as you feel comfortable. And if you feel more comfortable with hands at the waist, you can do that. Slowly let the neck and the head just come back to center. And we're going to take that 2 more times. So just inhale, let your chin reach up towards the sky, open the throat. Feel a stretch from the soles of your feet up the legs, to the spine, to the chest, to the throat, to the chin. Gently bring the neck and the head back to center and just continue to breathe. And then one more time. Just let the neck and the head float back up, or the chin to float right up towards the sky, only tipping the head back to where you're comfortable. And then slowly bring the chin right back down to where you normally carry your head. Relax the shoulders down. And let's take an inhale. Reach your arms up. Touch them above your head. Bring them through your heart center. Release your arms down. We'll take that 2 more times. Just big inhale. Reach your arms up. Increasing that oxygen-rich blood throughout the whole entire body as you breathe here. And one more time. Inhale. Take a deep inhale in. And as you exhale, let's just bring our hands right to our heart. Now you're going to clasp your hands together and press your palms forward. So as you're here, bend the knees a little bit and then round the back. So I'm going to turn towards the side. So I want you to drop your shoulders down and round through the back. So again, same thing can be done if you want to be seated and do this. But just pause here for a moment, relax the chin down towards the throat. And then when you're ready, gently reach your arms up to the sky, stand nice and tall. We're going to bring our right hand towards our right hip. Left arm's going to reach over the body and let your right ear relax down if it feels okay. So again, bending the knees, maybe rounding your torso forward a little bit. Just pause here as you breathe. If anything hurts, back off of it. And if you rounded that left shoulder forward, slowly roll that left shoulder back, lift your torso up, release it down, release both arms down. So same side, right ear goes down towards the shoulder, right hand. If it feels okay, just put a little pressure on the upper part of the head. Nothing should be pushing or pulling, but just a little pressure of that right hand. Good. And then release that right arm down. As you inhale, let the neck and the head float back to center. And exhale and just relax. So we're going to take that again. Inhale, reach your arms up. And as you exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Flip your palms forward, round your back here. So again, I'm going to turn to the side. So I want you to pull your belly in, bend the knees, drop your shoulders, and just round through your back. Relax your chin down towards your throat. And again, you can do the same thing seated. If you want to sit down, you can do the same thing there. And then when you're ready for an inhale, just reach your arms up, stand nice and tall. And then as you exhale, we're going to bring that left hand to our left hip, right arm, reach it over the body. Now again, you can choose to stay here, or maybe you round forward a little bit. I want you just to keep breathing as you're here. Feeling free to bend through the knees a little bit. And then very gently, if you rounded that right shoulder forward, bring it back, lift your torso up, release both arms down, and that left ear down towards your left shoulder once again. And you can choose to stay right here, take that left hand, bring it on the right side of your head, and just add a little bit of pressure there. Nothing forced, no pushing, no pulling, just a little pressure there if it feels okay. And then slowly release that left hand down. And then as you inhale, bring the neck and the head center. And let's just take our shoulders up, back, and bring them down. Good. We're going to take our arms out to the sides. And we're going to cross them in front. So bring your right arm underneath your left, stack the elbows. And then see if you can bend the elbows. The hands don't touch, don't worry about it. Maybe they're apart. Maybe you feel more comfortable with the hands on your shoulders, that's fine. But just pause here for a moment as you breathe. A little side views, drop the shoulders down. And again, just be here as you breathe. And then slowly reach those arms out. We'll take the same thing, but this time left arm on the bottom, left arm on the bottom. So stack your elbows and then bend the arms. So again, whether the arms touch or they're apart or hands on your shoulders, that's perfectly fine. So again, as you're doing this, drop your shoulders down. Body nice and tall. Just a nice stretch for the upper part of the back between your shoulder blades. Good. And then slowly reach those arms right back out. Bring your hands to your lower back, and let's see if we can clasp our hands together. Okay? If the hands don't clasp, don't worry about it. Just rest them on your lower back. Open your chest. If you can clasp those hands together, just lift those arms away from your body here a little bit. So just be here as you breathe. And again, the same thing can be done seated on a chair. So whatever you're most comfortable with is where I want you to go. Okay? And now gently, we're going to release our arms down, but we're going to leave our left arm here. So left palm is facing the back. We're going to take that right arm up and touch our back. Your hands may reach towards each other. They may be nowhere near reaching towards each other. It really doesn't matter. I just want you to stretch the front of your left shoulder, reach that right elbow up to the sky. And just be here for a moment as you breathe. And now very slowly we're going to change sides. So just take those arms and you're going to change sides. So just bring that right hand, palm facing away from you, towards your back, left elbow, reaches up towards the sky. So again, your hands might touch. They may be nowhere near touching, and it's just a struggle maybe even to get that right hand behind your back. Don't judge yourself for doing that. Just take the stretch to where it feels okay for you. And again, just be here for a moment, just breathe. And then very gently, we're going to slowly unwind and you're going to release that. Good. So we're going to take our left hand in front, palm down. Right hand is going to touch the top of that left hand. And I want you to push your left hand, the top of your left hand, into your right palm. As you do this, relax your shoulders down. Good. So just a gentle stretch of the forearms. If you're spending some time on your computer typing, your forearms are tight from working with your mouse. And then we release that down. Rotate to that wrist in a moment. And then right arm will go in front. Flip that palm towards you. Left hand touches the top of that right hand. And then I want you to push your right hand into your left hand. And as you do this, relax your shoulder down. And again, just pause here as you breathe. Just another moment or so just to be right here. Good. And then gently release that down. So rotate through that right wrist joint. Good. Let's take an inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, hands to your heart center. Release your arms down. Good. So this next part, I want you to get close to your chair, and you can either sit or you're just going to kind of be right by your chair. I want you to bend your knees here a little bit, hands on the thighs, and you're going to reach your chest forward for a moment, and then you're going to round your back. You're going to reach your chest forward for a moment, and then you're going to round through your back. So it's a variation of a cat and a cow pose, typically done on the hands and knees in a yoga practice. So again, you can be standing or you can sit. Inhale as you reach your chest forward. Exhale as you round your back. Inhale, reach your chest forward. Exhale, round your back. And then one more time. Inhale, reach your chest forward. Exhale, round through your back. And then as you inhale, I just want you to lift your torso up. So if you're still standing, I want you to take a seat on your chair. Come to the front of your chair. Feet about hip width or so apart. Our left hand's going to touch our right leg. Right hand's just going to touch somewhere on our chair, taking a little bit of a twist. So torso is tall, and you can choose to look over your right shoulder. And just be here for a moment as you breathe. And then slowly unwind your body. Right hand will gently touch our left leg. Left hand, just touch anywhere you can on the chair. Torso tall, just take a little bit of a twist. Relax the shoulders down, looking over your left shoulder if that feels all right. Just keep breathing here. And then gently, we're going to come out of this twist right here. You're going to inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, just bring your hands to your lap. Good. Now we're just going to fold down forward here. Bring your legs in so that your torso, your chest can just rest right on your legs. Left hand will touch the ground, or if you have a book or something else you want to put your hand on, that's fine. And then just reach that right arm up to the sky. Again, another little bit of a torso twist. Right arm down to the ground. Left arm, reach it up to the sky. Any way that works for your body. So again, as you do this, nothing should be painful. Just breathe through this. Left hand down to the ground. Good. All right, one more thing here. You can choose to stay right here and just lift your backside up a little bit. Relax the neck and the head down. So just a forward fold. If your body is more welcoming for your hands on the chair to do this, then you stand up, you get to the side of your chair, and you fold down forward here. But relax the neck and the head. If you're someone that does not need to use the chair, again, knees are bent a little bit, hands might touch the earth or your shins. I just want you to fold your body forward, gentle stretch for the whole back side of the body. So wherever you're at is just fine. And now slowly bend your knees, hands touch your legs, just round the back on up. Take your shoulders up, back, and bring it down. Inhale, reach your arms up. Very last thing here, clasp your hands together, just reach your palms up and be nice and tall just for a moment. And then when you're ready, very gently, you can just release your arms on down. Good. Thank you for stretching with me today. Nice job.